Although the average person may think of public restrooms as something that is so mundane and part of their everyday life, that is not the case for transgenders. According to a report based on a transgender discrimination survey, out of 6,450 transgender and gender nonconforming participants, 26% said they had at least once been denied access to essential gender-appropriate facilities throughout their education.
It's an issue, believe it or not. And both my professional life and my academic life, it's been the fight, the foreground of many of fights, right, for equality and justice for trans people.
Therefore, it is important to keep in mind the great impact this bill could have on young transgender students.
For this bill, it would definitely help in that transgender students will feel validated on a campus. They will feel like they don't have to hide anymore, that they can be out with their gender identity and expression, especially because the bill talks about creating more gender-neutral bathrooms on campus, so creating a safe space for these students.
In fact, fully transgender Victoria still faces these issues today.
My first book that I'm going to write is going to be called I Just Want to Pee. It happened to me, in high school and junior high. It happened to me in college and in my professional life as an advocate and working for an all-women's organization at the time called Prototypes. That the first issue that came up was, well, why are you in the women's restroom? I'm like, well, because I live as a woman.
Christine, a USC member of the LGBT Speakers Bureau, is in favor of creating more gender-neutral bathrooms at schools.
I think it's really important. I think it's one of those things where people wouldn't really think about it and they'd be like, why do you care about bathrooms? But it's subtle signs. It's subtle signs that say we're okay with you and we're okay with whatever you need to do for you and however you identify.
Alejandra Rubalcava, Annenberg News, Los Angeles.